Mo Silva checking in with a new to me firearm. This is a Interarms Virginian Dragoon in 44 Magnum with a 7.5-inch barrel. Today's episode is sponsored by Tac Driver Shooting Supplies in Roscommon, Michigan, a full-service gun dealer with other accessories as well. Give Tac Driver a call for all your firearms needs. This is a high-quality single-action revolver. This one happens to be made in 1981. All stainless. It's got your loading gate. Pretty standard. It's also your unloading gate. Nice thing about 44 Magnums is that you can shoot either 44 mag or 44 special. I'm going to be doing a little bit of both today. This firearm is new to me. I picked it up last week. I previously sold all of my 44 mags this year and most of the ammo, except for the 44 specials. I was sitting on a few hundred of those, and there's really no premium on those right now like there is with other ammunition. So they're only going for $1 a round. And since I had a couple hundred rounds of these jacketed hollow point 180 grain bullets, I thought, well, might as well get something to shoot them. If I could sell them for $2.50 a round, I would. But since they're $1 a round, I'm just going to shoot them. So I picked this up. It was very reasonable for what I get here. A lot of gun here, made in USA. I believe they started making these in 1974. Originally, they were imported from, I think, Hammerly in Switzerland or Sweden, one of those S countries. And then around, maybe 76 or 77, they took everything in-house. And so with this one being a 1981 gun, it's all USA made. The bore is terrific. The cylinder has like zero wear, hardly any wear. I did go through and make sure all the screws were tight and put a little blue Loctite on them, especially this one. This is your adjustment sight, so I have some Loctite on there. If I need to adjust it, I can still turn it, but the problem with this one is if you lose it while you're shooting, there are no more available. So you'd have to have one made. And since there's a spring under here, when that screw pops out, the spring goes flying also. Ask me how I know that. So anyway, I think what we're going to do is I have a couple of my silhouette targets set up here. The chest height is at about 5 feet. So again, first time for me shooting this thing. Hopefully it shoots good. I don't see why it wouldn't. It looked really good on my inspection when I picked it up. And here we go. We'll start off with 5 rounds of 44 special at approximately 7 yards. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing wrong with that. As far as shot placement on the target, So now, let's step it up to some 240 grain Federal 44 Remington mag, jacketed hollow points. Yeah, they kind of look just like the last ones, don't they? Yeah, pretty sure these are going to have a little more oomph to them. I'll put 5 in this one. Doesn't look like anything's coming loose. Let's give her a try. Same thing, 7 yards. Right target this time, 44 Remington mag. Right. These shots were placed a little lower, which doesn't surprise me because at this distance, you're still into like negative bullet drop. It rises as it travels away from the barrel to a certain point. I don't know what it is on 44 mags. It could be, 25, 30 yards where it zeroes out. So I was sort of aiming right up about here, and they all went there. It totally makes sense. That's actually a pretty nice little group. And those are the specials. Obviously, with the velocity on those, they don't have as much drop at this distance. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that gun. Don't think I would need to waste any more ammo with it right now. It definitely does what it needs to do. Definitely has a nice kick with the mags, as to be expected. So we will that concludes today's shooting video. It's December 11th, 2020. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to our channel. We are Guns and Precious Metals, but recently I stopped buying precious metals, and the only kind of metals I'm buying are these. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for checking in.